Hi, this is Sandy, and this is part 2 of how to sell your items on Instagram from your desktop. Now, if you missed the previous video on how to download the app, you can catch it on this press release. And as I always say, you can find me at ibosocial.com/thetimeisnow and just click on PRS for press releases, and this one's going to be there. Did you know you can sell your products on Instagram? And the videos are here as well, but all the videos are in the press releases, and if you want the direct links, then just go to the press releases, or you can find me on my website, which is it'stimetomakesense.com, and this particular one, of course, will be under Earn From Home, because this is just another way for you to do that. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take you back over to the app, and we are going to just click on the app, and of course it's initializing. And as you can see, it's going to keep asking for my location as it did. I'm not interested in that because I don't use it, so I'm going to click Not Now. And if you watched the previous video, you should already have the Instagram app here when you click on the icon on your desktop. So we're just going to click on Instagram, and we're just going to sign in. Okay, so you put your password in there and you just click the little arrow to log into your Instagram account. If you missed everything, you need to go back to video 1 to see what's going on with your desktop so that you understand what's going on right now. Okay, so as I explained, the bottom row is for BlueStacks. The top row is exactly how it is on the Instagram app for your iPhone. This is the size that it's going to be. It's not going to be any larger. So watch video 1 so that you know all the different little icons on the bottom, what they mean. So we're going to upload an image from our desktop, and I'm going to show you, say for instance, I'm going to sell an ebook. Now an ebook would be different than, of course, if you're going to sell clothing, but we're just going to pretend that we're going to ship it. Okay, so it's going to be an actual book. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the little camera icon that's, and as you can see, if you can create a video. So say for instance you want to do a video right from your desktop, you can. Now you only have a few seconds, and there are a few other apps that you can use to prolong your video, but you don't have a long period of time when it comes to Instagram. You can, if you have gallery photos, which means from Instagram, you can use them, but or you can choose your own. What we're going to do is we're going to click on the gallery, and right here we're going to get it from Other, which means your desktop. Okay, when you click on Other, it brings you to this bigger screen, and we want pictures from Windows. Okay, so here's all the images that I can use, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on books. Okay, so say for instance we want to sell the Law of Attraction book. Okay, so if I want to crop this image, which I could, or I don't have to if I don't want to, but if we're going to crop it, see how the box is there? So if I wanted to move it around, I can do that. So I have more in there. Okay, so it's just like Instagram. You know, it's pretty much just like it would be on Instagram, where you can do different things to make it more appealing. Okay, so then you're going to click just the little arrow next, and you can change the normal, but you can change the way it looks. You know, here's the different tools for you to change, either brighten it or turn it around or whatever it is that you need to do to edit it. Okay, but you're going to click on next. Okay, so here again it's still loading as to how I could make it look if I wanted to make it look different. Okay, so it's processing now. Now, what I want to do is I can either do it to my followers or I can do it direct. So say, for instance, I have somebody and I want to send it to an email address or to somebody on Instagram. I can do it that way. But we're going to just do it to our followers, and we're going to click the little link here. Okay, so now we're back over here. Okay, we didn't add our description in here, so all you need to do is go to your little icon on the bottom. You would click on the image, and if you click on the image, you're going to see these little dots down here. You just click on the little dots, and we're going to edit it. Okay, so right here at the bottom is where the caption is, and I can say, let's see here, this is a great read. I am selling my copy. If you're interested in purchasing from me, I am selling it for $5 plus $1.95 for shipping and handling. Please leave your email address from PayPal in comments and I will send you an invoice. Okay? That's all you have to do, or you can change the way it has. But you need, please leave your email address from PayPal. So, how to access their PayPal account so that they can send you an invoice, and it's usually their email address. Okay. Let's see here. The first person to, let's see, I spelled that wrong, which is nice. They have the little autocorrect. The first person to, not the autocorrect, but you can see that I spelt it wrong, so you're going to be able to do it right. The first person to comment will have the first chance to buy, and if the first person does not pay the invoice, then the second person will be contacted after 5 business days. Okay, so you can say whatever you want right here in the editing. Okay, so just so that you know that. All right, so now, okay, so we edited what we wanted right here, and all we have to do is click the little check mark. Okay, so now when somebody goes to click on it, everything is right here. Okay, but the other thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you add hashtags in here. So what I do is click on the little person again, click on the book, click on the little dots at the bottom here for edit. And what you're going to do is I always space it, so I can put motivation, hashtag self-help, and see, some of them will pop up. So self-help, so you can put as many hashtags as you want, but I always leave a space so that when people are reading this, it's not all clumped together. And again, you're just going to click the little arrow at the top, and that's exactly how you sell from your desktop. Now, you're wondering about that PayPal, and what I'm going to show you right now is PayPal. Okay, so while you're asking them to leave their email address for their PayPal in the comments, what you're going to do is you're going to send them an invoice from PayPal. And all you have to do is log into your account. Now, if you're going to start selling a lot, you're going to need a business account. So once you have your PayPal open, you're just going to click Request Money, and there are different templates that you can use, but I just wanted to show you before we went over here that what's going to happen is, for instance, I purchased something. So if you send an invoice and they pay it on your home screen, you're going to have a setup just like this. And what it's going to say is payment is received, ship package. And you can click and send right from your PayPal. So you can create a shipping label, and what's going to happen is PayPal is going to give you a free confirmation number, and you're going to click your shipping label right from PayPal. Of course, you do have to have your printer set up to print, but it's fairly easy. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, then you would just take the address that is given to you, because PayPal verifies all addresses before things are starting to be shipped out. So what's nice is the buyer and the seller, you and the person that bought, can track their item right from PayPal. Otherwise, you would have to come in here and do it manually. If you pay at the post office for tracking, which you always want to do, because you don't want somebody to say they got something or didn't get something and you never got a confirmation number. So you need to do that. So what you're going to do is you're just going to make sure that you have a confirmation number. If you got to pay extra for it, then find out what it is and include it in the price. Also, when you're giving that description, we put the $1.95, but if you have to pay for delivery confirmation, I'm not even sure what it is now, because I ship everything through PayPal. When you're shipping through PayPal, all you need to do is go to eBay, and they sell small scale. So if you're selling children's clothing or something like that, then you just weigh it yourself, put it in a little bubble envelope, print the label and tape it on, and either give it to your postman or take it to the post office and drop it in the box. So PayPal is nice because you can do a lot of things in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to request money. And as you can see, you can manage all your invoices here. So, you know, there's different things here where I charged people different things. And what you can do is you can just create a new invoice. What you can also do is you could, you know, verify. People are sending you an email address. You can say, I received your, you know, payment. Do you want your item shipped to this address? So that you know that, you know, they are verified, but sometimes people move and they don't change what they need to change inside their PayPal account. So then you would just use the email address that they gave you, the description of the item that they purchased. So even if it's a digital download, you would still create a email address and ask them, is this the email address where you want your item, you know, sent to? You can do that in the notes to the recipient. You can do the terms and conditions here. So say, for instance, you're selling children's clothing, as I mentioned in the first video, you can put, there are no refunds on gently used children's clothing, something like that. Or if you want a 5 or 7 day, the item must be returned. I must be notified that you want to return, you know, so you can do that and then put, we do not cover the cost of shipping on returns. Okay, so you want to make sure that's included. And then here you can just say thank you, but you want your description here. And if you want to add another line, you can do that here. And then you would just put the price here, or the discount too, that you can offer a discount, but here would be where you put your price here, and it's going to extend over there. See? So it's right there. If you're going to be selling a lot and you open a store, you want to charge sales tax for your area, you can ask your tax person, you know, how often you have to send it, and then you would need a tax ID number or however you're going to do that. But for now, we're just going to say that you charge the $5 because you're selling similar to PayPal, eBay, and you would just send, you can preview it and then send it. When you send it, you can even include, you know, we said we're giving them 5 days. If we do not receive your payment within, you know, 5 to 7 business days, the next person in line will now be offered the chance to purchase the item, because you want to get paid right away. And then, as I said in the previous screen, just look for when it's paid, and you're going to just click on the link that says print label, and you're all set. So that's how easy it is to start selling on Instagram. And as I said in video 1, if you're interested, I'm going to do one on collages through PicMonkey so that you can give a better description of your item with one photo. Okay? So good luck to you. If you have any questions or comments, you can do it in the press release, and good luck to you.